Sometimes OBS refreshes a little slowly. Alright, I'm going to adjust the volume down just a little bit, but please let me know if I need to make it a little bit louder or quieter. And the theme of the night, chat, is cute cats. He seems happy. Gwen's still locked away. That's fine. Alright. What a leaky boat. Okay. Rogawa. Seki Quarry. Karishima Lighthouse. Yeah, let's go. It's corn. Or it's rice. Something like that. I totally remember what I planted. Good morning, honeybee. Do you do grilled veggies? Something different. Too much of a good thing. What did I just cook? Don't remember what I put in the oven. Oh, pork chops. Oh, I know who that's for. Let's cook up some... Let's cook up some rice. Okay. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Oh. How about a little snack, Stella? I'm feeling quite hungry. I will, very soon, steam in that rice. Or something. What about a tool? Good morning, Sprout. Hey, I have just the thing for you, buddy. Check this out. What? Pork chops? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, I think I made him happy, chat. I am so excited. They look so damn tasty. And they are. Sprout, you're a miracle worker, you know that? This is just so good. Now I feel just a bit guilty. I'm sorry you're running all these culinary errands for me. Look, there was this kid at work, Craig. Used to have these long, tight union negotiations. All-nighters. Everyone would be at a standstill. Everyone was so hungry and every restaurant was closed. Send Craig on these endless 24-hour grocery store crawls for me. And ask these impossible gets. Saffron, sumac, even anise. It was something like 2 o'clock in the morning. The goal was to make the tastiest chops in the world. A meal for everyone, on both sides of the table, to calm heads and to appease stomachs. The first part didn't always work, but everyone was well fed. I don't know how he did it, but Craig would always find everything on my list. I joke with him that he would have to break into people's houses to get this stuff. Jeez, maybe he did. I don't know how you did it, Sprout. You made it taste like home. Here's to you and Craig. How about a big old hug? Hey, look at that. Wasn't that great, favorite niece of mine? Alright. Oops. Sierra. Icebreaker upgrade. Bottom line core. Or back to the art. Shenanigans. Katashima Lighthouse discovered. Let's see if we can't feed Summer real quick. Plain rice. Nothing wrong with that. If I can talk to her without watering the plant. Look at what I have for you. Thank you, I was quite hungry. Big old squish, and then we'll head over to the lighthouse. Absolutely love Daffodil's expression sometimes. Listen, there's no trouble. I heard what you and your friend did to my colleague. I don't need the stress. Selling goods is a hard profession. My pieces will always reflect your brand loyalty toward Raccoon Inc. So we have some pork. Ooh, tea seed. Orchard. Field. Okay, so we have the field. But we don't have lettuce seed, I don't think. Noble. Formed during the mantle's tie-dye phase. Very nice. I really like the gleeful laugh from the raccoons. Really like getting some sun here. It's peaceful. Sometimes it isn't. Especially when people love to jump on this umbrella. They jump up and down, up and down. They love to bounce on the thing. Drives me out of my skin. Nothing else I can do but complain, I suppose. Stop that! What are you doing? During this very pleasant day. Stop bouncing right this instant. You can't just come here and bounce like some sort of overexcited youth. You're stressing me out. Need to calm down. Here's some free advice. Never be able to get up there. Seen people with better legs than you try. Fine. If you really want to, you'll need two things. First, a good attitude. It just applies to life in general. Everything else is in the attitude. Then you need to visualize bouncing higher. Or, I don't know, learn a new skill? I'm sure you'll figure something out. You'll learn how to bounce someday. I just know that you can't get up there without a combination of things. Calm, cool attitude, and more leg power. Now, stop it. I'm just a simple person who doesn't like it when people jump on my umbrella. So something tells me there's not much else I can do here right now. So we'll navigate on. Crow's End Ink. Restano Meadows. I'm curious about Crow's End Ink. Let's go check it out. Nope. Just a little bit off screen. That's alright. Come on, Daffodil, let's get going. The sea waits for no one. Guess let's go ahead and get some more food cooking in the meantime while we're waiting. Okay. What else do we have? Sawdust. It's coarse and it's rough and irritating. It gets everywhere. That's a terrible Hayden Christensen. I apologize. Oh. Hold up. Oh. Okay, I guess impenetrable fog. Whoa! Okay. Guess we need to water here real quick, chat, and then we'll continue on. Alright, well I guess we're not going to Crow's End. I guess let's head instead to Resteno. Oh, is it leak time? It's leak time! Just plant some lettuce. And I guess we'll water the leek again. Seems like it's having a good time. Is Gwen letting people in? It must be off. Hmm? Where did Gwen go? Find Gwen's whereabouts. Okay. So Gwen has bailed on us. Guess we'll have to go find her, chat. Let's go check out the meadows first. Sheep. Look at all these trees. Yes, indeedy. I don't get it. I've been here for days. Everyone here says they feel something. I don't feel anything. What gives? Shouldn't have quit my job. Oh, brother. Wow, I've heard of this rock from a friend. He said that if you stand next to it for like a week, you can become a seagull or something. When the others aren't looking, I like to lick the rock. It helps me concentrate. Also, it's a little bit salty. You do you, buddy. Strawberries. You know, it's the simple things. But the bugs that pop up out of the field. The stars as they start to come out with the night. Absolutely gorgeous backdrops. Really do like this game. I want to see where it's going. I think I might have talked about it before. My biggest problem with it is just that I feel like sometimes it tries to be just a little bit too much. So hungry. I know I've been asking for a lot lately. I've got a big appetite. Goes well with my love of food. You know what else I'd go for? A bucket of fried chicken. That would bring me back. Because the best kind of food comes in buckets. Cooking sounds hard sometimes. In this case, it's pretty easy. Oh, a tool. I can't fault him too much because I also think with my stomach, so... But also it's like, buddy, I am trying to find Gwen. I am trying to... Chicken and fat. Okay, well, I meant to actually start something else up here. Little Caesars needs to bring back the big bucket of spaghetti. Oh no! I don't know how I feel about that. Halio, that doesn't sound... It doesn't sound like something I would necessarily go out of my way for. I'm just gonna cook this leek and see what happens. So I was like looking on YouTube and I found this recipe once where it was like... It was just spring onions. And like they wrapped them in foil and then baked them, and I think maybe in butter. It actually sounded really good. They were using like this really big variety of onions, and it's like that sounds freaking cool. You know what I mean? All right, tea. Oh yes. For paleo, I think I would much rather try the like steamed buttered spring onion than the big bucket of spaghetti. But yeah, no, my biggest complaint with this is that I really want to... I wish the story progressed just a little bit faster. Because I really want to see where it's going. I want to learn more about the characters. They're interesting. I care about them. In terms of making me care about the people here, the game has succeeded. And I feel sometimes it gets just a little bit bogged down trying to help everyone with like kind of this non-stop influx of requests paired with kind of trying to be a little too much, like trying to be a farming sim plus a crafting sim. But I do enjoy it. I don't want to make it sound like I'm not. But I do really want to see, you know, what is Gwen doing, or what's going on with that. Okay, so I can't puncture the ice barrier. Alright, we'll head this way. Guess we'll go ahead and wake people up. But gosh darn it, if a tool starts to complain to me about how hungry he is. Service on the ship is incredible. Alright. Okay, she's fine for now. No, I haven't seen her in a while. Do you think she ran away? Maybe back to her parents' house. Actually, I should talk to Atul and see if he has an idea of where Gwen might have gone. He doesn't want to talk, he's eating. Okay. I guess this definitely gives me things to do in between locations. But it feels like I spend so much time watering. It would be nice if I could convince someone to do it for me. Gonna have leaks out the wazoo here. Grilled veggies, okay. I know we're heading somewhere, but I kind of want to see. Okay, well, we're there and something is happening outside. A traveler. Okay. How do I talk to this gentleman? He's very excited, but I don't know how to actually... I guess I'll just pet Daffodil instead, which I am okay with, but... How do I interact? There we go. Welcome to one of my famous bus stops. I found them. They're mine. All mine. My name is Alex. It's a beautiful name. The best name. But don't call me Alexander. Bleh. It's a garbage name. Garbage name for garbage people. Where was I? Oh yes, I'm Alex, and I'll be your bus driver. I wasn't always a bus driver. Before, I was an accountant. Numbers were my shame. And taking you places is my game. Choo-choo. No wait, that's a train. This is a bus stop, and I'm your driver. Want to go somewhere? Oh. Okay. So this is just sort of fast travel system. Okay. I guess let's... Poor Daffodil's having a rough time there. I got planks. I made some planks for you, Stella. Enjoy. Thank you. Okay. Guess let's go to bottom line core. Interesting fellow. I'm glad we're out of earshot. And I think my food is ready. I hate that the kitchen is this high up. It's the only place I could fit it, chat. Okay, shrimp cocktail. Let's cook a herring. Now there is a YouTube thumbnail. Alright, I'm gonna be really petty, chat. When it's raining, it's like, shouldn't it, like, water the plants for me? Alright, leaks, leaks, leaks. Like, I kind of feel like if it's raining on the ship, maybe that would be a reasonable sort of thing. I think we're here. Grilled fish. Right to something to write home about. An excellent salesperson always carries what the customer needs. So, my well-off patron, what can I do for you? I also really like the rain on the ocean. It muddles the reflection in the right way that water reflects when it's being rained upon. And again, simple touches, but they really make it, you know. Okay. Time has come, my friends. Let's trample the thorns of inequity. Let's burn the tangling ropes of low-wage employment. Let's tear down the golden balls of the upper class. The conditions here have been appalling. It's time for you to revolt. Let's show this capitalist pig that it's your work that creates wealth and value, your work that makes him a profit. And he is the one living off your backs. More days off. Break his knees! Do not despair, my friends. Together we can reverse this unjust stream of enrichment. Together we can finally give the power back to the working class. Power you deserve and wealth you should benefit from. Time to claim what is rightfully yours, my friends. Yeah, let's find as well. I wanted to design sunglasses. Oh. Hello there. You've come to join our protest? Yes. Good, come on in. I even had a little something to ask you since you've just arrived. Workers rise up? Yes. Find up there the CEO of this company. He's fled to his office and won't come out. Coward. See if you can convince him to face his employees and have an honest dialogue with them. We won't budge before the conditions have improved. Look at that fuse box. The glass is all busted up. That's not up to code. If I were their union leader, believe you me, I'd make that greedy boss eat his own shoes. Feels like I should just be able to get up there, chat, but... Place sure is a mess. Can you fix it better? Service on this ship is incredible. okay? Let's eat his dinner and see if he likes it. No mercy. Let's follow him home. Down with this fascist hog. Take the fight to him. Okay, so I don't really get anything else until I can figure out how to get up there. Ah, here we go. Dude, I can't wait for our next game. My friend Buck has been preparing a new game for us. I'm sure he'll tell us soon. Ooh, wonton soup. Very nice. Oh. Alright. What do you want? Get away from here. I've done nothing wrong. I'm the one being threatened. As if 3 fewer days of vacation a year was a big problem for them. I mean, they should have thought twice before starting a family, right? I'm not responsible for their poor life choices, nor their lack of higher qualifications. And they should be happy I'm not delocalized the production. What will I have to do next? Pay them medical insurance too? Why would I pay them if they don't work? It doesn't make a difference if they have a broken arm or whooping cough. They still don't work when they're not here. Wow, this guy sucks. I can't budge. I'm with that other guy, break his legs. We won't move. Not without having negotiated. I'm in favor of this. How can I help you out? They just want to negotiate, you say? Look, it's getting hot in here. And I'm getting hungry too. Okay, you can tell them I'll reverse my decision on the vacation. I'll wait for you here. Nope, not enough. Plus 20% increase in wages and full compensation for medical expenses, as well as another week of vacation and 5% on capital gains. Yes. But, damn, I've really got to pee. Okay, whatever they want. Tell them they'll get whatever they want. They have to stop calling me Mr. Moneybags, got it? Okay, go now. I have to find the key to this door. If only it were that easy. Agree to everything you said? Wonderful. You're one hell of a negotiator, Munchkin. I like you already. My work is done here thanks to you. Well, I could embark with you on this fancy boat of yours. Can't wait to rest my old bones in a cozy home and have you by my side, Munchkin. See you there. Ooh. Unions forever. Stole the key from the boss's office yesterday. A protest leader thought it would teach him a lesson. I won't give it up for nothing. Maybe a little bag of glims? Say an even 100 up front? I do have a family to feed. Here it is. One key to the CEO's office. Can I sell it to him? Thanks for unlocking the door. I actually just went in the corner there. Ugh. Sorry for the smell. Just a little something for your troubles. These damn protesters, I mean, workers. Have to get used to that. I'll take it. But still, ew. Take that, you capitalist pig. Dude, I can't... Okay. Okay. We won. Hooray. Gonna eat 2 steaks tonight. This place sure is a mess. I just love working. Alright. Thanks for settling those worker disputes. Theodore doesn't like being in the middle of it. I should have some stock shortly. What are you waiting for? Took you long enough. Woof! That felt funny. Think I would have seen everything at my age. Not sure if I liked it though, but sure beats being an impersonal hooded blob. Those capes are really scratchy. Ah, feels good to breathe the fresh air. Time for me to stretch my legs a bit. I'm hungry as well. You know what? Would you be a dear and fix me a little meal? That would be marvelous. Thank you, Munchkin. Okay, you can leave now. Well, it's a bit overcooked, isn't it? Kind of bland. Never mind, that'll do. Thank you, Munchkin. You're a sweetheart. But now the loop on that island. Tend to lose track when you fight for the workers' rights. Should catch up on the latest gossip, don't you think? Oh, but don't get me wrong, I don't really like gossip, but we need to stay informed in case important things happen. And I know just the right person. An old friend of mine has been roaming the seas. She could probably tell us what's going on. Game for a little adventure? Well, it's not like you have a choice. She should be around. She gained a bit of weight recently, but don't tell her that. Always making a scene when someone mentions her appearance. Let's go meet her. Hurry up now. Oh, this rain. Will it ever stop? Good. I needed that. Astrid. Okay. Hope everybody likes leeks. Let's do some more rice. Water. Our tea. Not sure how I feel about Astrid. South Point Dock. Something tells me I can't cross that barrier, though. Olga. Let's go visit Olga. Let's make some more poached fruit. I suspect Summer will like that. Oh. Lightning storm. Don't be scared. Catch as many bolts as you can. Alright, here we go, chat. I love Daffodil's expression when they catch lightning. Good cave. Okay, what gems have I given to Summer? So I have an opal. Where did she go? Oh, you found my weak spot. Sweet spot. Or my weak sweet spot, dear. I can't say no to a dessert. Delightful sugary perfection. Thank you very much. Oh, an opal! A burning stone of passion and love. Stone of seduction, which resonates with burning desires and releases inhibition. It stabilizes emotions as well. In other contexts, opal also brings about loyalty and faithfulness. Alright. Squish? Alright. With that last gem, my basic medicine cabinet is complete. And since my meditation room is already furnished with a nice little altar, come by and admire it any time. In any case, I am truly grateful for all of your help. You are always, after all, radiating presence. Beacon of light. Stella, I hadn't planned on it, but I think I have something more important to teach you. But our next class, well, we'll have to leave the boat for it. I've heard of a nice spot in Mount Toroyama on a cliff overlooking the horizon. I think it would make for a nice classroom. I'm ready when you are. Just set sail. Alright. She's still here. Turtle! Ah, there we are. Happy to see her, Munchkin. She's always been a kind person, and we go way back, me and her. But I've got to tell you, last time we saw each other, things didn't go that well. She might still hold a bit of a grudge against me. It's not my fault if I say things as they are. Don't always make friends by being honest. Might even lose a few. But we're old now. So canoe under the bridge, as they say. Follow my lead? Yes? Perfect. Olga! You haven't changed a bit, old friend. Still so green. Astrid. My dear old Astrid. Glad to see you. Glad to see that you're out of your old shell. Do you happen to owe this to the charming young lady here? You are the new Spiritfarer, are you? Aren't you? Albert was telling everyone that Charon had been replaced. Stella, isn't it? When I think he borrowed my hairbrush and never gave it back. Oh well. Hope this new job of yours doesn't weigh too heavily on your frail shoulders. You can count on me to give you a hand, little lady. So tell me, Astrid, what brings you here? As you said, I'm back in the world. First thing I wanted to do was pay you a little visit. You know, to catch up on things. How are you and the sisters doing? Oh, you know, Irina is still focused on her studies, and Masha has picked up a new hobby. Knitting. She says it keeps her stress levels low. Not that she's ever done anything really stressful, mind you. But she crafts nice little mitts for the winter. Should pay them a visit as well. Oh, and Astrid. Yes? You won't believe what I heard the other day. What? Miss Shrewsbury is pregnant. Again. What? I can't believe it. Yes? And you know what? Bob is not the father. No. You're kidding me. Incredible. Oh well, she always knew how to lure them boys. And speaking of boys, I heard Giovanni's back. And from a reliable source at that. Giovanni is back? Who told you that? Where? When? Well, if you're interested, I can go dig deeper. But are you? Interested? Yes? Huh? No! No, I don't care what he does. I don't want to know. He can frolic all he wants. As you wish. But you know what? I'll go check my sources and write back to you. Just in case. Now that you're traveling in good company, I know where to find you. Sure. Okay. But no rush. I'm happy Stella found me, and I want to spend more time with her and her crew for now. Olga dear, Olga dear, could you show her what you can do? Certain your help will be greatly appreciated. But of course. And with the main attraction. Come here, little lady. I'm an very old being, but I'm not very wise. Yes, a bit like Astrid, but there are some things I can do. My speciality is patience. And spinach puffs, but we won't talk about that right now. If you look carefully, there are 3 receptacles on my back. You plant logs, ores, or rocks in them, and then you wait. You wait for me to come back to the surface, and when I'm back, the rocks or logs you used will have become a tree or a mining rock. Isn't that nice? Can't tell you what my secret is, but you'll have to know one thing. It's normal if they smell like strawberries, okay? Alright, hop on my back, little lady. Alright. Okay, I guess let's put some limestone down and guess some quartz. And maple? Right into the drink. Alright, well, you know what? So we're here anyway. There we go. Are you done? Yes. Wonderful. I'll go back underwater for some time. Do not worry, I'll re-emerge as soon as what you've planted can be fully harvested. In the meantime, take care of yourself and your passengers, Stella. Goodbye for now. Happy you found me, Munchkin, and I'm happy we've been able to help set these poor souls in the factory. Workers deserve better, and the ruling class will never change. Bunch of swines they are. They are the same as us, you know. They just pretend to be superior, only because their wallets are full and their houses are big. Yes, I know not all rich people deserve to die, but I've never accepted how the workers were treated. Exploited, diminished, just because of their birth. It's unfair and unjust, and I will fight for them until my last dying breath. What a bust. She had a lot to say, did she? Running her mouth like that? She's always been chatty, this one, but I don't judge. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but her eyes are a bit scary. Soothing and kind for sure, but scary. I think she should talk to someone about this. But enough about her. Thanks a lot for having brought me to her, Munchkin. It's really appreciated. There's always so much going on, I can't get enough of it. Also, what she said about that Giovanni character, well... you know what? Never mind. I'll have ample time to talk about this later. I don't want to bore you with this now. See you later, Stella. New request. Bars of gold. Good, I see the shark didn't gouge you too much with his delirious prices. I know how these people are, always trying to scam you from your money. Don't you dare be weak in front of them, and they will smell it right away. A rabid dog they are. Anyway, now that you've upgraded your blueprint table, I see that you can build a foundry. It can teach you a thing or two, you know. I come from a long line of metal workers, and as much as I've learned to fight for the workers' rights in factories, I've also learned how to operate such heavy machinery. Let me tell you, it's absolutely fantastic. Sure doesn't sound like it, and it's dirtier than you would expect, but the vibrations, the sounds, the heat... You know what? Be a dear and build one for us. It will come in handy in your travels, and I will always have something to do with my hands. Oh boy. Which means we need to upgrade the ship again, because we don't have enough space for foundry, and then we also have to build her house, and... Furugawa. Right. Though it'll be pretty soon too dark to navigate. Haven't fished enough yet, chat. Ooh, cod. Yes. Lightning storm. Don't be scared. Yeah, let's go ahead. Give us something to do while the ship is moving. I can appreciate a tool's love for lightning storms. I kind of do too. I never try to catch the lightning. When I was healed, I didn't want to go back to my old life, to the ways of poison and hatred. Rose had reminded me of my youthful love. Unintentionally, she had unveiled my eyes. I sold everything I owned, took every dirty penny I had ever earned. I bought a plot of remote land and started anew. I listened to the hidden songs of nature. When you listen, Stella, really listen, the plants tell you all sorts of things. What they like, what they need, who they love. She called it biodynamic farming. I called it listening to the universal chant. I carved this little nest in the middle of the woods, and when it finally responded, when the flowers and the trees, the birds started flourishing, stronger than they ever could with the touch of poison. On the day of the solstice, when the hill was emerald green, that's when I asked her to marry me. You know what would be nice? Something to eat. Sorry, I can't accept this. Way too fancy for me. Fine dining is a concept I can't get behind. Have to deal with it. Okay. Fish curry. Thank you, Munchkin. Oh, okay. There we go. I wonder where Gwen could be. Maybe she took a trip to clear her head? Should look for your friend, Stella. Thank you, Propalio. I almost said it. I'm glad you did. Fine dining. Pork chops. There we go. There we go. Make him happy. This building needed some work done on it. I was ready for some DIY action. Just hope the others appreciate it. Oh, we are not going to the bus stop. Wasn't that great favorite niece of mine? Hug brightens my day. Doesn't like a tool's banging. Dude. Okay, well, we actually already talked to Summer, didn't we? So we're nearly at our destination. And I have some mussels to clear off the ship. The oneness and the wholeness. We're here. What a nice, quaint place. And the view, well, it can't be beaten, can it? Yes, this will be perfect. See a little promontory? That cliff there. Just go ahead. I'll meet you there. How will I do it? Don't worry. I'm sure I'll manage to snake my way up. Well done. Ooh. Ha! Haven't lost my touch, have I? I might be old, but I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. Beating younglings in a climbing race has always been a specialty of mine. But enough of this, let's focus on the matter at hand. This lesson, as you may have guessed, will be a little special. Up to now we focused on the proper care of plants and crops. Well now, I think it's time to concentrate on the proper care of one's mind. Sunlight and music were the tools of the former. For the latter, our tool will be the act of meditating. And that's a specialty I brought, or specifically why I brought you here. See this boulder? It hasn't been consecrated for nothing. Powerful spiritual and hold on, chat. Hydration is key. Powerful spiritual energies flow through the area. I know, it may seem strange. Cult even. But just humor me. First things first, sit down next to me, just like this. Alright, your turn. Meditation, Stella, is an affair of wholeness and of oneness. A lot of novices believe wrongfully that meditating is the pursuit of an empty mind. The mind is not empty, Stella. It is a beast, savage and untamed, violent and caring, loving and destructive, hateful, curious, scared, a ball of frayed nerves. Much like the dragon, it cannot be controlled. It must be allowed to roam free. My father also lived with this tormented creature. Of a different kind, perhaps. He chose to fight it, tried to muscle it down into submission, to mark it under the auspice of violence, and mostly to silence it. He thought that nothingness was the solution. But the dragon is indomitable. The fight left my father a broken man. Let your mind wander, Stella. Gently, like you would a scared kitten. Let it smell the grass. Let it notice the wind through your hair. The heat radiating from the stone behind you. The rhythmic breaking of the waves below. Let your spirit penetrate all things, not to make them yours, but to make yourself theirs. Be one, and be whole. But keep being. There you are. Seems like my lesson had quite the influence. You were up there for hours. Just had to stretch my legs at some point. Oh, what are you saying? A vision? Of course. You're the Spiritfarer, after all. Mystical energies of this world are bound to affect you in mysterious ways. I'm sure there are other such areas of power. If you find them, be sure to take time to meditate. Perhaps more visions will rain down upon your mind. You know, Stella, while you were up there, I tried to do some thinking. Wanted to prepare for our next lesson. There's still so much to teach. But I couldn't think. My mind was uneasy. For you see, I too had a vision. A gift from the universe. It's the dragon, Stella. I felt him creeping slowly toward me. Thought I had some grand purpose to accomplish before he would swallow me whole. But now I realized that the dragon hadn't crept much at all. He has kept up with me for quite a while now, and ignoring it won't do me any good. Well, let's go, shall we? Okay. We can go to Albert and upgrade the ship, I think. Okay, so we need more glims for that. Alright, well. She's asleep, isn't she? Before long, chat, we're gonna have a floating city. Actually, let's go. Let's go collect some stuff from crates, and then we'll go to Albert for Gala tours. Fancy vase. Greetings from Furugawa. Experience the wondrous and great outdoors. Take a tour of the city, see the shops, visit the shrine. Okay. I'm not going to just read her letter. I'm gonna hand it off to her. Oh, maybe I have to. Alright, never mind, I guess I will read it. Astrid. Oh, that's some tiny fun. Well, the two of us caught up on the latest gossip. I forgot to give you something. Found this while flipping the magazines and made me think of you. Definitely fits your style and panache. Also, I've heard a rumor your husband could be in Iwashima countryside. Maybe worth checking out. Keep asking around just in case. Your old friend Olga. Oh. Letter, you say? From Olga? So nice of her. Olga had news about Giovanni's whereabouts? Iwashima countryside. Oh, okay. Should probably go take a look. And what? An inspiration for a house? For me? How thoughtful. Can't deny it. Olga knows me so well. Yes, indeed, I would be very happy to have such a nice den to live in. It's always pleasant to know someone is thinking about you. I mean, you could have thought about yourself, of course. But don't worry, I know you're very busy, Munchkin, being the Spiritfarer and all. It's okay, I won't begrudge you. And I know you, you build this nice cabin aboard as soon as you can. You're so resourceful, after all. Thanks a lot, Stella, I can't wait. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait a little bit. We are out of space. Bucket of fried chicken. Oh, buddy. Delicious, I had a hankering for this. I had prepared the garden for Rose. I wanted to give her a nook of paradise. Home filled with so much love she would be overwhelmed by it. I was wrong. Incredibly so. When she came to live with me, the garden's yield grew tenfold. It was a sight to behold. She had never had any formal training, and yet she could always tell which branch was sick and required cutting, or which plant needed fertilizer, or what crop was about to bloom. I've seen her wake up in the middle of the night to cover some delicate flowers. Next morning, a surprise frost would have hit the region. She didn't need knowledge. She didn't need my crude tools. Chakras, gems, chance. No, she was an open gateway to the universe. an ethereal force. When the dragon came for its final visit, I was not scared anymore. Okay. There we go. I suppose water makes sense. Should probably move toward those crates, though. Oh man. That bus guy really... I don't know. Creeps me out, I guess. There we go. Alright. Beware to jump. Okay. Furukawa. Eclipse fishing. Ooh, soul. Don't be afraid. You're so pretty, Munchkin. You remind me so much of how I used to be when I was younger. I used to wear a red ribbon in my hair, just like in the magazines. Boys always noticed me, you know. Could have had Tony, the barber's son. He's quite rich and had a red convertible. Or even Al, the ski champion. Oh, Al. He had the nicest butt. But Giovanni... Giovanni. Whatever I did, whatever happened, he always made me smile. His eyes looked like shooting stars. His hair smelled like morning dew. But enough of this. Daydreaming won't get us nowhere. Let's do something productive. Aren't your crops in need of water? Ah, let's just go. Nighttime or no, let's head to the island. See if we can advance that storyline. I am going to the right place, aren't I? Oh, wait. Iwashima countryside. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. What place is this? This was Iwashima. We'll check it out anyway, chat. I live a simple life. Where is my brother? He should be here. Word moist should be outlawed. Ah, you're back. Managed to get the missing print? No, it was already sold, but how? Wait, is there a competing art collector roaming about? A walrus lady, you say? Of course it was her. Oh, that horrid woman, that dim-witted, egotistical, patronizing charlatan. She calls herself the collector, if you can believe it. Doesn't even collect anything. I'm sure she bought the print only to spite me. I should have never told her about my collection. That sack face. Well, I'm not one to wave away competition. Ugly witch is still hiding. Hiding from you? I didn't specifically know why, but the news of a new Spiritfarer made her skitter away like a puny cockroach. How fitting. Yes, you're the Spiritfarer. Tell me something I don't know. She should have known better than to tell me the location of her hideout, though. She's hiding at these coordinates. Minus 150, 150. Pay her a visit, would you? When you see her, show her this figurine. She'll know. Believe me, she'll know. This? Oh, do not worry, just some junk Theodore gave me. Welcome to the world-renowned Furugawa Tours. Oh, sure. I have so many anecdotes about the place. You'll be the life of the party if you ever attend one. Ready? Perfect. Let's start right away. To begin, a powerful symbol, erected to keep evil spirits away and bless the island for future generations. You can sometimes see islanders stop by this tree in the middle of their journey home, maybe to remind themselves of a lost brother, their sick child, past lovers. Legends say that they have heard it talk sometimes. Another piece of the island's rich culture. I personally have never experienced loss. Some say I always think of my personal problems, never thinking of others. Well, no matter, as long as I can carry on doing these tours. Please stop that. Since this is a vibrant city, we have a Raccoon Ink location, considered by most to be the finest source of materials and wares. It's also coincidentally the only merchant business in town. Founded by Theodore Raccoon, these shops are a staple of a thriving economy. Fun little fact, anyone who joins Raccoon Ink must legally change their name to Theodore. I suppose it's a way to honor their founder. Truly a sign of devotion. I myself do not shop at this particular establishment. I make my own clothes and furniture. This isn't particularly noteworthy, but it is a small tidbit in your tour guide life. Trying to give a tour. This shrine was built using only the finest metals. In the ashes of past Guardian Tower, these shrines tell the story of our past. And the story is, give me a second, I'm not sure actually, which is why it's so important. In my forgetfulness, I remember the purpose of the shrine. The moral being, of course, always remember your heritage. A powerful thought. Let's move on. Alright, this concludes our tour. Furugawa Tours is grateful for your participation. Thank you for your ears and your patience. Thank you again. A gratuity is expected if you enjoyed the tour. Amazing. Knew you had an educational spirit. Thank you for believing in my teaching aptitude. Here, we can do this though, chat. Give Stella a new ability. Only your hold X to wide. Cool. Never want to go back home. Being here is sublime. If you want to stay at my place, you're more than welcome. Here's my key. If the door stays jammed, you just have to give it a good tug. It always gets stuck. I want to enjoy this view forever. Hi there. Get a couple more pork chops for a tool. So gleeful, chat. Raccoon Ink. Furugawa may be a quiet place. You don't have to be calm when you're shopping. Okay. You look like you're on a mission. Let me guess. My mom sent you, right? It's a matter of time. I like being on the lamppost. I like taking my time. That doesn't gel with my mom and her conception of time? Well, too bad. Her house, her rules. I don't think so. Gonna go live in the mountains and not bother anyone. See if she likes that. Hey, buddy. Francis says it's your lucky day. How lucky you must be. Got a new errand just for you. Fresh off the presses. Have a look-see. Old shoe, odd seed. Empty bottle. Okay. Alright. I think we have some little extra cash this time around, chat. Dear value customer, running a special promotion. Enclosed is a new type of building. All part of our new Funtacular series, an air draft device. Hope to enjoy your time soaring through the air. Okay. Feedorama. Dear future customer, this is Madison of Feedorama. We're currently running a promotion for our new food delivery service. Stop on by Hummingbird to hear all about it. Sales rep is waiting for you. Alright. Well, chat, I think this is a good place to stop for the night. As always, thank you so much for being here. You are so appreciated. If you feel so inclined, you should totally follow me here on Twitch. If you feel more inclined, you should check out my About tab and check out my YouTube channel and my Blue Sky account. If you want to, if you liked what you saw here tonight, you want to check out previous videos. These VODs go up pretty quick after I stream. And on Blue Sky, you might catch the occasional dumb joke or meme that tickles my fancy, as well as a go live notification and VOD posts. I hope you have a really wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back on Thursday, 10 p.m. Pacific if you're interested. Alright. Good night, chat.